If you want to know how to have your frontal sitting pretty, sitting perfect on your wig cap, flat and having that M shape in the front, make sure you stay to the end of this video because I'm going to show you how. Hello besties, it's your girl bobokiddifashion. Just a quick reminder, you can find me beyond YouTube. I'm also on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook and Pinterest. Check out the link in my bio. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe and turn on notification because I got amazing content coming your way. So stay tuned besties. So guys, this video actually is a part 3. So the first part was how to do your head measurements and how to do your head measurements and transfer them to your wig cap for a glueless wig, right? That's a wig that is going to sit perfectly on your head without an elastic band. And our part 2 was on how to cut your frontal to fit your head measurement. Like if you're working with a 13x2, if you're working with a 13x5, so if you're working with a 13x4, how you're going to cut it to fit your head measurement. And the head measurement you're using is your ear to ear, your forehead measurement. It could be an 11, a 10, 10.5, 11.5. So like I said in my previous video, in the part 2 of this video, you have to do this by taking an inch from each section. Let me say if you have to take 2 inches out of the frontal to make it an 11, you take 1 inch from one side and 1 inch from the other side. So basically what you do to one side, you do to the other side. So I'm just trying to give you like a recap, bring you up to date on what we have done in our part 1 and in our part 2, because this part is going to be focusing on frontal placement on your wig. So it's very important that your closure, your frontal is cut perfectly for it to sit perfectly. If not, you're going to have issues. Maybe it's not going to come down to your ear tap. Maybe it's going to suspend. Maybe it's going to hang on your temple area and it's not going to reach your ear. So that's why it's very important to be precise, and that's why I'll move a whole tutorial on this. So make sure you check out my part 2. I'm going to link the video in the description of this video so you can check it out. So I'm going to put a video link for part 1, a video link for part 2, and here is the part 3, and our part 4 is going to be the wig making. Our part 5 is going to be the styling. So here is this a 5-part video giving directions and tutorial on each section. So now let's go to our video, how to properly place your frontal on your wig cap for a glueless wig. So you're going to fold your frontal into 2, and yeah, that's my cutie pie doing cutie pie things. Back to this, you're going to fold your frontal into 2 and you're going to measure 1 inch from your wig cap. So as you can see, my 1 inch is going to fall on the markings of my polymer canvas head. So yeah, in case you don't have these markings, you're going to measure 1 inch from your wig cap, and where that 1 inch ends, that's where you're going to put your frontal. So basically your frontal is supposed to sit 1 inch away from your wig cap. So yeah, so like I said, you're going to fold your frontal into 2 and you're going to put a pin in the middle. That way you're going to decipher, and where your 1 inch sits, you're going to pin it down at that place, and then you're going to turn your wig to the back. Once that middle part is secured, we are going to leave it at that, and we are going to come to the part. Try to find the middle part at the back as well. So another easy method you can do is when you fold your frontal into 2, you can wound the back part, or you can put another pin at the back part so that you can know the exact place where the middle is. So after pinning the front, you're going to pin the back at the middle. After doing that, we are going to go to the sides. You're going to take the sides and you're going to pin it down. So after pinning the front of the hair, you're going to pin the back as well, and then you're going to go to the sides. So I'm just trying to measure to make sure that I have a 1 inch circumference I'm working with. So yeah, so I'm going to pin this down as well. So this is a visual, right? So yeah, it's going to take some time, so you just need to be patient and you just need to follow what I'm doing. So I rather when following this tutorial, you're actually doing it as well so that it's not going to be confusing. So after doing that, you're going to pin the side down as well with any pin that you have. So here's what it's looking like. So after pinning it down, here's what it's looking like. So like I said, you're just going to forget about the front for now, right? Just focus on the back, because if the back is not flat, as you can see, you're going to see me remove the pin and try to flatten it before putting the pin back down, because I want it to be flat. You can see how flat it's looking. We do not want any bumps, right? So we are going to go to the next part and we are going to do the same thing. I'm just making sure I have 1 inch front. I'm going to pin that down and I'm going to do the same for the back. So like I said, our focus is the back. So long as the back is looking straight, our wig is going to look perfect. So that's basically it. So it's a visual guide. Please just follow along what I'm doing. I really can't explain more than this. I'm sorry about that, but I believe what I'm doing, you can see exactly what I'm doing. So here is what the wig is looking like. So I'm just going to go behind one more time and cross check. I want the back to be as flat as possible, because if the back is not as flat as possible, you're going to notice that you do not have the M shape at the front. As you can see, this particular section is not looking flat. You can see the bump here. So now we have to sort this out. So this is exactly what I'm saying. So when you take that side, pull it down, make sure it's looking flat before you pin it down. So we want the back to look as flat as possible, and I'm just going to keep going in over and over and over till I have it looking flat. So just keep adjusting and make sure the back is looking flat, right? So yeah, so I'm done with that. You can see me kind of a little bit excited about that. So here's what a wig is looking like, and you can see how flat the back is looking like. So we're ready to sew this down. So now we're just going to sew this down. I'm just going to speed up the process since we're just basically going to sew it down. So yeah, so just make sure your frontal is laid flat at the back before you sew this down, because it's going to give it a perfect fit, right? So yeah, so you're going to sew this at the back, then you're going to sew the sides as well, and you're going to end it where your wig cap ends, and then I'm going to go to the other side and do the same thing. So thanks for watching. I'm going to upload the wig making part of this in a different part. I'm going to put the link as well, so stay tuned. Bye bye.